There's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the latest local news, obituaries, police blotter, weather forecast, and more with no paywall. Head to DeWittDailyNews.com to get the local information you need to know.
Your friend in Central Illinois. WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest on the Zoom today, Candace Summers, McLean County Museum of History. Always good to see you, Candace. I feel like it's been a minute since you and I have had the chance to catch up. How are you?
Good. It's just been a whirlwind of activities here at the museum. Now I remember February I had our teacher conference the same day as our interview, and then in March I was off that day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a couple months since I've been on. So thanks for having me back.
For sure. In 2025 or 2026. Wow, 2026 is flying by. We're already halfway through April, and I'll tell you, Route 66 and American 250th, Candace, I think these are going to dominate conversation for a lot of nonprofits the next several months. Let's start with Route 66 because the museum just has a whole bunch of things you are doing. You're partnering with different organizations on. Where do we start?
So we'll start with inside the museum. We have some great displays up right now in our hallways, all about Route 66 and its local connection, the impact it had on business owners, and some really cool artifacts and photographs from our collections. So on our second floor, I put together a table case display of photographs about that are from the different communities in McLean County that are on Route 66. And so I did my best to find a photo that represents each of those communities, Chenoa, Lexington, Towanda, Bloomington Normal, Funks Grove, Shirley, and McLean. And it's super fun to see the different businesses, just different aspects, because about 49 miles of Route 66 goes through McLean County, which that's quite the stretch for us, and really had an impact throughout its whole career. And people can experience the route virtually with our new Tourient cell phone tour that you do not need an app for. You just press a link on our website and it takes you to our Tourient Route 66 tour. And then you can see both businesses and places that still exist that you can visit in the different communities in McLean County, and some that are gone but yet still have ghost signs, which I love. I love a ghost sign. I love seeing them. And then I find a picture of what it used to look like and I was like, why can't this still be here? My favorite Route 66 McLean County ghost sign is the Oasis Drive-In in Lexington, which they were home to the Luigi Burger, which was like a burger with pizza sauce on it. And that just sounds delightful. And of course, ice cream galore. And that was like the hangout for all the teens in Lexington back in the day. It would be cool if somebody was able to restore that sign, because it's just that typical like googie architecture with neon lights and just really great. And so you can experience the route by coming in the museum to see our displays and by using our Tourient app, but also coming to all the events that are coming up, which Red Carpet Corridor Festival kicks off next Friday here at the museum. So we've partnered with the Bloomington Normal Convention and Visitors Bureau, and we're handing out water bottles for people who are participating in Red Carpet Corridor, which you can find a link online to reserve yours. It's a really cool purple water bottle with some kitschy stickers on it. And then you can, throughout the weekend, at all the stops along the Red Carpet Corridor from Joliet down here to Bloomington, stamp your passport to and pick up neat little swag and souvenirs. And of course, check out all the wonderful things that are along Route 66. And that's going on both Saturday and Sunday. The museum will be open regular hours from 8:30 to 5, because Farmers Market also kicks off on Saturday too.
Oh, wow.
And on Sunday, we're going to be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it's going to be a huge weekend full of Route 66 activities.
Very nice. Opening with the farmers market as well. That's going to draw a nice crowd, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, yes. So people, not just red carpet or farmers market. We're hoping to get people that come to do both. So people that are coming for red carpet maybe stop by the farmers market, and then our farmers market people stop by the museum as well. It's and please hope for nice weather. We
Right.
want a nice, beautiful day for all of these things. Lot happening on the museum square downtown this weekend. Super excited about it.
Now, you said it was a festival that kicks off next week?
So it's the Red Carpet Corridor Festival.
Yeah.
So
What's that?
way back in the day, the Route 66 corridor in McLean County was divided into red, white, and blue corridors.
Mm-hmm.
And red carpet seemed to be the one that kind of caught on the most because most people are roll out the red carpet, and that section of Route 66 from Joliet at that time it ended in Towanda, was deemed the intro way to Route 66, thus rolling out the red carpet to the rest of the Route 66, from Illinois on.
Mm-hmm.
White carpet and blue carpet never really quite caught on. And so Bloomington was added to the red carpet corridor a number of years ago. So we're really we're rolling it all out for people to kick off the summer travel season because it's going to be a big season this year
Mm-hmm.
for travel. Everyone wants to, drive the Mother Road for the 100-year anniversary and
Mm-hmm.
see all the things. And travel season actually kicked off a little early. We've seen more visitors sooner than May
Wow.
already traveling Route 66. So yeah, we anticipate a really big uptick this year.
Wow. Awesome. So it all kicks off next Saturday, and then it's kind of off to the races from what you've said. Candace Summers, McLean County Museum of History, my guest on the Zoom today. What's coming up on the calendar the rest of April into May and beyond?
So also next Saturday is a busy day in town.
Mm-hmm.
We have partnered with the Illinois Symphony Orchestra for their final concert of the season called Fabulous Finish. And this performance is featuring a robust ensemble of music, including the recently commissioned Reverie on the Mother Road, which Illinois composer Michelle Isaac, who's based out of Chicago, wrote this symphony piece in honor of the centennial of Route 66. And I am so excited to hear this because A, Illinois composer, B, centennial of Route 66, and C, I love music. And to have it performed right here on the Mother Road is going to be super, super exciting. The performance will be at ISU's Center for Performing Arts Saturday, May 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are still available. And because we're partnering with Illinois Symphony Orchestra, they're going to donate 50% back of full price adult tickets if you use the code MCMH to buy your ticket online. So we're really grateful for that partnership, them supporting local history. And we will have 10 enlarged photographs of scenes from Route 66 through McLean County on display at our table as well.
Wow, nice. Cool. So put that event on the calendar, excuse me. Very good. That comes up on May the 2nd. Should be a good one. And Candace, we'll get to a few more here before we have to take a break. What else is coming up?
All things Route 66. We are partnering also with Heartland Theater.
Mm-hmm.
They do an annual 10-minute play festival, which if you've never been to their annual 10-minute play festival, you are missing out. They usually feature about 7 or 8 10-minute plays.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a blind submission that they get people from around the world that submit their 10-minute plays, all based around a different
Mm-hmm.
different theme. Like one year it was called The Back Porch. And so all the plays took place on a back porch scene. There was another one that was called Yard Sale. Super fun. Every play happened at a yard sale or a garage sale. Well, this year, because it's the centennial, all of the plays have a Route 66 theme. And so we're really excited to see these plays. And they're from people, some of them who live along Route 66, which is great. But we even have someone from as far away as British Columbia whose play is being featured. The museum will not only is helping promote so we can get as many people as we can to see these fantastic plays, but we'll also have our photos on display during the entire run of the show that people can look at during intermission or while they're waiting for the show to begin. And we will be doing a panel discussion with Heartland Theater after the June 7th matinee performance, where we're going to have local Route 66 experts, including myself, as one of the panelists. Other panelists will include LaWanda Matson, who her dad was Chester Henry, and he was an Illinois State trooper who patrolled Route 66 throughout most of his career and has some amazing stories, including what he called rawhide detail. And what that meant is that was when cattle got out on the highway and they had to go round them up.
That's good. That's a good one.
And then Terry Ryburn, who local Route 66 expert who also runs Sprague Superstation, Ryburn Place, which is on Route 66 in Normal. So we're going to be chatting about Route 66 locally, the impact on culture and history, and it's going to be a really great discussion. And so we hope people come out to those plays and learn a little bit about Route 66 and enjoy some great live theater too.
All right, very good. So a lot going on. There is just so much, and I know there's probably much more we haven't got to yet here, Candace. Let's go ahead and break, and we'll come back and highlight what else is going on in terms of Route 66. I don't know if you'll want to dive into America 250th much today as well, but if so, we can get to that. Where do folks go for all things McLean County Museum of History and to find these events we're talking about here today?
All of these things are on our website, makehistory.org. You can find information about purchasing tickets to the plays and the symphonies. And you will also find all the details about the dates and times for all these events I've mentioned, or on our social media pages. Facebook, we have events for all these activities coming up.
Very good. Candace Summers, McLean County Museum of History, my guest on the Zoom. We've got more with Candace coming up on the WHOW Morning Show.
WHOW.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn and beans steady. Wheat trading lower. May corn down half a penny, 4.55. July corn down 1/4, 4.63.5. And December new crop 4.83.5, unchanged. May beans down 2, 11.57 3/4. July beans down 1 3/4, 11.73. November new crop 11.52 1/4, down 2 3/4. May Chicago wheat 6.04 down 6 3/4. May KC wheat 6.53 3/4, down 13. May bean meal up $1.30, 321.90. May bean oil down 25 cents, 71.41. Livestock trade April feeders 367.37, up 75 cents. April live cattle up $1.85, 248.92. May lean hogs down a dime, 95.55. Energy market June Brent crude oil up 4 cents, 105.11. RFD Radio Network.
Finding a local job in Central Illinois has never been easier. Don't waste time driving far or spending too much on gas. Visit IllinoisJobPost.com. It's your one-stop site to find local, full-time, and part-time job openings. Best of all, it's completely free for job seekers to access anytime, day or night. So if you're ready to land a job close to home, make IllinoisJobPost.com your first stop. That's IllinoisJobPost.com. Brought to you by your friends at the regional radio stations.
Paul Scourin here, CEO of Warner Hospital. Spring allergies acting up? At Warner Hospital and Health Services, we offer fast treatment to help you breathe easier and feel better fast. Quality care right here, right now. Click on our icon on DeWittDailyNews.com.
DeWittDailyNews.com is the area's leading local news source 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the latest local news, obituaries, police splatter, weather forecast, and more with no paywall. Head to DeWittDailyNews.com to get the local information you need to know.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Once again, a good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest again on the Zoom today, Candace Summers, McLean County Museum of History. And Candace, I tell you what, you've just got so much going on. Is there more you wanted to get to with us this morning?
We have a summer jam-packed with activities coming up. One of the ways that we're celebrating America 250, which honestly, the work that we engage in every year, every day is America 250. But we wanted to highlight some special things this summer. And one of them is we will be having a guided walking tour of Abraham Lincoln history in downtown Bloomington. Looking for Lincoln in downtown Bloomington is going to be led by our development director, Norris Porter. And he is going to be taking people around downtown Bloomington to explore the sites associated with Lincoln. I always tell people that when you're walking in downtown Bloomington, you are literally walking in the footsteps of Lincoln, because so many of the buildings that he visited or people he was associated with, I mean, literally, he walked around the square when he was here practicing law, traveling the 8th Judicial Circuit. And so, beneath all the pavement where the muddy streets would have been, that is where he walked. And so on this walking tour, you're going to get to learn all these bits and pieces about Lincoln and who he interacted with and the sites that he engaged with, the founding of the Republican Party in Illinois, right here in downtown Bloomington. The building where, Jesse Fell and his brother Kersey Fell convinced Lincoln to consider running for president. It's going to be a really interesting walking tour. We're going to be offering 3 of them this summer. One on July 16th, one on August 29th, and one on September 12th. And tickets will go on sale sometime in May. Tickets will be $15 for non-museum members and $13 for museum members, but you won't want to miss one of these tours. If you're curious about Lincoln or you want to know more about Lincoln and his impact locally, really going to be a treat. Hopefully won't be too hot, but really going to be a fun tour around downtown Bloomington to see the buildings and the markers and all things Lincoln related.
Sure. Very good. So the when and where on that one again, Candace?
So those tours will be July 16th, August 29th, and September 12th. More information about the specific tickets and also the times for them will be on our website, makehistory.org. There's only 30 tickets available for each tour, and we anticipate they will sell out really quick. So you won't want to delay. As soon as you see those links go live, snag your tickets if you want to come on one of them.
Easy enough. Very good. Was there more Route 66 events you wanted to highlight, or where do you want to go next, Candace?
So we have one more big Route 66 event coming up on June 6th. There, actually that whole weekend, June 6th and 7th, we're doing a county-wide decades party. And what that is each town along Route 66 in McLean County, from Chenoa to McLean, will be having a party that's during a different decade. So starting in Chenoa, they'll be doing the 20s, and Lexington will be doing the 30s, Towanda will be doing the 40s, Bloomington is doing the 60s, Normal is doing the 50s, Funks Grove and Shirley are doing the 70s, and McLean gets, I think, the best decade, the 80s, because that's me.
Yeah.
And so we've split up the different events on the 2 different days. Downtown Bloomington is where our party is going to be held, is going to be on Saturday, June 6th. We're going to have a 60s rock band performing, and we're going to be having kids activities. There's going to be a car show. We're also going to have a really cool light show on our building, but I've been sworn to secrecy about that until our big press conference in a couple weeks.
Okay.
And then of course music and dancing, and it's going to be really, really cool, and I can't wait to see it. We've been planning it since like early last year. So.
Oh, wow. All right. Look forward to the details on that when they come out. Very good. Candace, anything non-Route 66 you want to highlight here today? I understand that's probably, like I said, that's probably going to dominate our conversation for the next several weeks.
It's Route 66 is centennial. That comes along once in a lifetime.
Right.
I mean, by the time it's 200 years old, I don't think either one of us are going to be around. So
as much as I would like to think we would, probably not. So
I will leave it with, it's America 250 related, because what's more American than baseball
Mhm.
is that we will be opening our new exhibit, More Than a Game, a community history of baseball, softball in McLean County on July 18th.
All right.
And people are going to want to come see this exhibit. You are not going to want to miss this amazing exhibit that looks at the history of baseball and softball in our community, featuring a lot of the local players, that are just local people, but also made it to the big leagues. We're going to have a lot of fantastic interactives in this exhibit. It's going to be up for 5 years, so plenty of time to see it. But we're going to have some really fun activities on opening day. Opening day, baseball reference. There, I did it.
Great job. I see what you did
People are
there.
going to get
Excellent.
sick of all my baseball puns, and they're just be like, "Stop it."
Well, it was
Because I
well
literally have
executed.
been like pitching things to people. Oh, I'm bad. But details are still coming for that opening. But mark your calendars for Saturday, July 18th, for opening of More Than a Game at the McLean County Museum of History. You don't want to miss this exhibit. It's going to be really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I know we've talked with yourself. We've talked with Michaela about it as well. So looking forward to that one and the adjacent events that are right around the corner. Very good, Candace. Hey, I've got about a minute. Did you want to mention anything else?
Just visit our website, makehistory.org, for all the details of all these events. There's so many more events on that page I didn't even touch on today. Jam-packed summer, jam-packed season. Follow us on Facebook, and you'll see our photos of the day, all of our upcoming events, details on all of those. Engage with us on Instagram as well. You can find us anywhere and everywhere, but makehistory.org is the most important. You can find all the events, plus our tours. Like I mentioned, the Route 66. We have a Lincoln, an architecture tour, and our social justice walking tour.
Very good. Very good. All those coming up. Candace, it's always good to have you on the program. Thanks for making time for us. Catch your breath. You've been going hard at it here this morning. You did most of the talking today, so well done to you. Candace Summers, McLean County Museum of History, our guest here for this morning. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Network news comes your way now on the WHOW Morning Show.
WHOW.